All right, guys. Good morning again, and I welcome you to today's section. Today is all about teaching, and we are trading at the same time. So, what I'm showing you right here is just you using these two indicators, which is the smart money concept and the NADARAYA envelope. So, we are identifying just the swing points, and this is what we'll be using to take our trades from now on. Now, first place, let me get out all the indicator and everything on the chart so you guys can get it from scratch. First of all, is two ways. You might decide to look the trend and go with the trend. At the same time, you might decide not to mind the trend because with the trend, without the trend, you will always get pullback. And we are looking for pullback. Short pullbacks, that's what we are looking for. Mind you, what I'm showing you today can also be used for forex, but I'm not using it for forex right now. I'm only using it for binary. So firstly, when you get on your trading view, you search for NADARAYA envelope. That's it right here by Los Ago. Click it. That's the first indicator. The second one is smart money concept by Los Ago. You click it. Those are the only two indicators you'll be using. Now you have settings for the smart money concept. The smart money concept, the first thing you want to take off is show internal structure. We don't need internal structure. You take it off. Confluence filter. We might add this one. We might take it off, but just let it be. Let me see the rest of the. So show swing structure. This one is valid. Show swing points. Let it be checked. Swing order block, yes, then make it 50. Internal order block off. We don't need internal order block, so we only need the swing points from this indicator. We don't need the internal order block. The internal order block will give you a lot of order block, and some of those order block are fake order block. They will not give you structure to take your trades. So you take it out. We don't need fair value gap. High and low, daily high and low. We don't need this, and we might need this. Premium and discount zone. We might need it. Let me just check these ones on just to get extra confirmation, because there are sometimes where the trades will get to previous weekly or daily or monthly high and low, and you will see a huge reversal. So just in case you see previous weekly high and low or daily high and low or monthly high and low on an order block, that will tell you that that particular order block will be a bit stronger to give you that short-term reversal. But we are looking for short-term, either 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes in any trend, regardless of where the market is moving to, either up or down, which means either uptrend or downtrend. So that's all you do on these settings. I'll tell you what confluence is. Let me on the confluence if it will pop up. I'll explain what confluence is for you. Let me just put it on. But with swing order block, you hardly see confluence. Confluence is, for example, we have an order block here, and another order block pop up here. It will pop up on top of this former or first order block. That make it the confluence. So when you own the confluence, if you have more than one order block in that area, it will bring all of them into play. So for us to get the confluence, if we on internal structure, we'll see the confluence will pop up. So internal order block. Good. This is it. You see, with internal order block now, you get confluence. This is major order block, and this is internal order block. So with confluence, you get it pop up. So if I turn off the confluence, some of them will be wiped off. You only get few ones to play. So that's how the confluence really work for this smart money concept, internal structure. So we don't need internal structure. We don't need the confluence. Yeah, this is just all we need. So show internal order block off. All right, we are good to go. So with this what makes it easy, because the indicator already identify the order block for you and make it visible. All you just need to do is just to mark it up. So now with this one, you can use 3 minutes, you can use 5 minutes. So sometimes we'll be using 3 minutes and sometimes we'll be using 5 minutes. Why we'll be using 3 minutes sometimes? Sometimes the 5 minutes might be very, very, very far, but with 3 minutes, it can be a little bit closer. With 3 minutes, it can be a little bit closer. So this is why we'll be using 3 minutes and 5 minutes. When you use 3 minutes, your trade is for 9 minutes. When you use 5 minutes, your trade is for 15 minutes. So 3 candle rules. Any time frame you use on both time frame, you are doing either 3 candle rules. That's it. 3 candle rules on any of the both time frame. 3 minutes, it's okay. 5 minutes, it's okay. When you use 3 minutes, you are looking for 3 candles to clear your trade, which is 9 minutes. And don't forget, every trade you take have one time rollover, regardless of the timing or the trade. So this means we'll be using both 3 minutes and 5 minutes most time on the trade. So for 3 minutes, I'll be using white horizontal line, and for 5 minutes, I'll be using the yellow horizontal line. Now, there are sometimes the candle will just get here and tend to reverse very, very quick, and sometimes it will pull back. So most time you look for 2 entries, but for you to get 2 entries, you need another technicality, which is your sentiment of you identifying another order block that this indicator would not identify. It's not all the other block this indicator will identify most of the time. So now there's one here. We have one other block here. It might just break this place if there is news or something. It might just break this place. But this place is a swing point. This is why you have higher low. Now, for you to know another swing point on this indicator, it gives you the swing point automatically. It identifies it for you. So let's talk about that one as well. You see this HL, it means higher low. You see LH, lower high, HH, higher high, LH, lower high. So it identifies the swing point. These are swing points. These lower low, these are swing points. So that's how you know, okay, you are dealing with the swing point. So this area is a swing point. This area right here is a swing point. This area right here is a swing point. We have one swing point here. And for you to see another swing point, you see all the way to this place. This is another swing point. This is swing point. This is swing point. So these are the places we are looking for huge reversal. For example, you see these areas, when you get to these areas, see the pullback. Very huge. And for you to know that it gets to the swing point, this is another block. It's another block. This other block, it triggers a little. Okay, it didn't. Okay, yeah, it did. It did. It did. Just a sharp one and made that huge reversal. A sharp touch and made that huge reversal. Can you guys see it? So with the swing points, you get good pullback. These the same swing points. Can you see when it gets to these areas, it also make the pullback, retested for the second time and pullback. Then The third time it broke it this time around because it has already tested multiple times. The same swing area is what also reversed this place. The same swing area, and it created another swing here. So now we have multiple swing on the chart, and the swing areas are very, very, very vital for us to deal with this strategy. So like I said, we will not get the trade always, but when you get trade, it will be a quality trade, not quantity. Now we are not looking at the quantity, but the quality. So with this, those using pocket option can or quotas, I don't know which broker you are using, or one prime option. One prime option doesn't do pending order, but with pocket option, there's pending order. So with this, some of us can do pending orders with those using the pocket option. And those who are not using the pocket option, you can just try to set alarm or try to check the market time to time. If possible, we didn't catch any trade on the section, and we post the trade on the Discord channel. So with this one, it will be easier for us. At the same time, we'll get quality trades. So that's it. So let's go for our markup and our setup for today for our pairs we'll be looking at. Now, there is something I also want to show you guys here. This is very important as well. This is how I identify some entries sometimes. I want to show you guys something. Let me see where I can get it along these areas that has been touched before. Good. Even when you are dealing with order block, there's something I want you guys to identify whenever you are also dealing with order block, trying to identify your entry or whatever it is. You can set 9 minutes or 10 minutes with I think with one prime option you can only set 10 minutes. You can't set 9 minutes. So with one prime option you can set 9 minutes, but with pocket option you can set 10 minutes. I get the recorded. I will send the recorded I will send the recording on the Discord channel. I'll send it after the section. So now there's something I want to show you guys. So when you are doing this setup on your own alone, there's something you should look out for even when you see the order block. And this is why sometimes you see me putting my line at inside the order block rather than just the tip. Sometimes you can just touch the tip and reverse and make that reverse, and sometimes it gets inside because there's this thing I've noticed. I will use this one and also use another example. You see, this is a doji candle. Aside from the doji candle, it gives you new candle, new opening of 5 minutes candle here. So in between the close, the open of this candle, which means the close of this candle and the open of this candle, that's the one of the strong points to wait for a trade. Example, let's assume we were waiting for this trade to get back to this place and we trigger. Can you see what you would have get? Nice entry compared to you waiting for it here at the edge of the order block. Sometimes you might also touch the edge and reverse, but with you waiting inside most time is more powerful than you just waiting at the tip. With this one, we might maybe even roll over because the timing is still not giving us the chance. We might have rolled over this trade or something. But with you waiting inside, so let's give another example. Let me see if I can get another clear example of this particular. There's something else I want to show, not just that part. Okay, good. This is another one I want to show as well, not just with the doji. That's for doji, but this one also is very important. You see this candle, this is the opening of this candle, and at the same time, the close of the next candle. That's the point. That's another good point, rather than waiting for it at the tip here. Now, let's screw. Can you see this? Can you see this? So with that one, you get more better entry than you just waiting for it at the tip. Though the tip still works. It works most times. Since it's a swing order block, most time it works really good. But sometimes if the pair still want to push up a bit more, that's the best place. Though you see this place right now, the tip reversed back, the tip went back, but the major one came and went to the opening of this candle and the close of this candle. With that particular place, you get good entry. So these are the things you should look out for. So that's why you see me some of the time, I might put first entry and second entry, I might just put it here, because this is the close of this candle and the open of the next candle as well. These places have good point of interest for a reversal, a short reversal. Very, very, very nice point of interest. So guys, let's always watch out for these things. Those are some of the things that will give us the result we'll be looking for on this strategy. So I hope you guys understand. If you don't understand, you can ask questions. You can ask me any question. What is the other block? This red line and this blue line are the other block. Whenever you use the indicator and you see this red line and this blue line, those are the other block. And I wanted to drop my YouTube yesterday, but I couldn't. So today I'll drop it. You see a video of an order block on my YouTube. And you can also go to YouTube and type what is order block and watch some videos so you have more ideas of what order block is. I think I explained a little bit about it yesterday, though I didn't record yesterday's section, but I will make a different video explaining totally what order block is. So right here, we are not using fair value gap on this part. We are just using order block and NADARAYA. So you sometimes you want it to be above NADARAYA and just touch the order block and you pick your trade. This is an example. Above NADARAYA, give you the signal to sell. The next candle, boom. Sometimes it might give you the signal and sometimes it might not. It's just like that. Sometimes it will give you the signal, sometimes it will not. Like here, right here, it didn't give you the signal. Yeah, it didn't give you the signal. But that doesn't mean you don't have to take the trade. As long as it's above NADARAYA, that's also a good trade. Above NADARAYA and it's on order block, that's a good trade. Right here, it touched the order block, give the signal, sell down. So if you have to wait for the signal, it's fine. But if you don't have to wait for it, as long as it's above NADARAYA and get to the other block, that's also a good trade. But you must make sure you are using the swing points, not the internal structure. So you have to make sure you are using swing points. The higher high and higher lows. These are some of the best places for you to get a good trade. This is a swing point. You see when the candle gets here the first time, it pulled back before making the continuation down. Now we see it wanted to go down, but with the swing area, this is a swing. This is a swing area. And we have other block there. Like I said, it's not all the other block this indicator will give you. Though there was another block here, but because of this candle broke below, that's why it cleared it. I'm sure about that. So this is another block right here. So sometimes you can draw the other block yourself without the indicator identifying it to you. But because I already know what other block is, so it's easy for me to identify it. Now, if for example, we drew the other block and we were waiting for it, this is a good clear trade. A good one, because this is a swing point. You make sure it's a swing point. When it's a swing point, it's good and better. And there is always a reaction whenever it gets on. This is one, a swing point. Can you see the reaction right here? This is a swing point. Can you see the reaction right here before breaking down? Let's look for another. This is a swing point. Getting to the other block, there's a reaction. You get back to the other block. This is a reaction down. This is a swing point. It didn't get there, but it gets closer to another other block. That is because now this is something I have to show you guys here. There is two other block here, but I want to show you something. It will still take those who just starting with this. It will take you some time for you to get this particular explanation I'm trying to explain right now. This is for forest, but it's also work for binary. Now you see there's confluence in between these two other blocks. Why? Because the other block is created. This candle already tested this other block. This is why this one did not get back to this area. Sometimes it will get back, but sometimes it will respect this one because this one already fulfilled the need of this one. This particular candle already fulfilled the need of this one. So this one will become the new other block because this is what pulled this move downwards. So this one becomes the new other block automatically because it has already fulfilled the need of this particular one. So it happens sometimes, not all the time, but there are sometimes it happens like that. We saw that it's reversing, and this trade yesterday was part of our trades yesterday. This was part of our trade. I think our second entry for Euro USD. It didn't get there earlier, but later on it got there and reversed back. So guys, that's it. That's it for the explanation of our order block and how to take the trade. So let's get to business. All right, I think we missed this one. Yeah, we missed this trade. Let's get to business. Let's see what we can get. Now, these guys have already broke down to these areas, and I wanted us to take the trade here. That's why I marked this place. But let me see what's really going on with it. If it's a direct downtrend or EUR AUD is very, very, very strong. This is the swing point that is making the reversal. Can you guys see it? This is the swing point, higher low. So with swing points, it's easier for us to pick these trades without having issues. And when you do that, there is a possibility of 70% to winning that trade. There's a possibility of 70% to winning that trade when it's on these points of the swing. So here's our swing. So we should be waiting for this trade. So these trades, I'll post it and we'll wait for it. I believe most of them will trigger. And every trade will be posting last for just that day. After that day, please, you close that trade. Maybe after you win one or two trades, you can decide to also close the rest of it as well. All right, this is a swing area, and the swing started from here. So this trade we should even, but this already tested the swing, and this becomes the new one. That's why I'm going to write here, and the second entry should be on the major swing because this is the swing. This is not a swing. So this is not strong, that strong, but this side is stronger. So first entry, second entry, and this is a swing. But this swing, this guy is getting closer. If there is news, it might break below really fast. It might break below really, really fast. Or if there's no news, then it might be valid. This is the only swing here. It might just break it. It might not also break it at once. Some of them break at once. This one broke, but it tested the other block, made some little pullback. Okay. If there's news, I'll take it out. But if there's no news, I'll let it be. There's news. There's news for GBP around 9:30 my time. That's 10:30 GMT plus one. There is still little time. So we'll have timing for it. If by that time the trade doesn't get to that area, then we'll discard that particular trade. This is our swing area. Here's the swing, tested several times and give this, but still did not identify it as a swing. But that's where we should be waiting for the trade. The next thing we can do, if we have to look for buy, we have to look for the next swing area. And the next swing area is very, very, very far. So we will not be taking a buy, we'll only be taking a sell. But the next swing area is very, very, very far. Very far. So we are looking for a sell for this pair. Our second entry will be around here because this is a breakout block for a swing. Yeah, that's it. Our second entry will be right on this block. Now, inside the block, we have this. Okay, this is already pulling back. Our swing is up here. So this is just temporary. Our swing is up here. The swing, but is not that strong. This is the major swing area. So here will be like our first entry, and here will be our second or third entry maybe. But that's the stronger place. So for you to identify the swing, like I said, you see this lower high, that makes it a swing. This place as well, higher low, this make it a downswing. Up, this is supposed to be upswing, but it didn't, I think, didn't complete it. So that's why it's not getting the swing on it, but it's valid. Here is the major play. Here's the major play, but here is still valid, I think. So I'll be posting all the trades. Yeah, I will. I will. I'll post it. Yeah. Our first entry and our second entry, the swing. There's an order block here, so maybe our first entry would have been here, but here is not so bad. So first and second entry. Yeah, as well. We also have first and second entry. But this is a swing. Now, like I said, for you to get a swing for something like this, to get a buy, if you wanted a buy, you have to scroll back and look for a swing area that is below that place. If it's too far, you let it be. Yeah, I think it's too far, so it's not showing us anymore. So we let the buy side be, and we take only the sell side. So wait for sell right in these areas, because this is a swing higher high. So wait for it for these areas. And if we have to take the trade again to be on this swing, this is a swing. So here is a swing. Swing high. And here as well is a swing. So let me do it like this. Take this one out. Oh, that's not okay. So if we are able to identify these areas, I think we'll be on it for long. This is why I say sometimes we might not catch some trades, but when you do, it will be a quality trade. This guy already tested these areas several times. And for 3 minutes, this is a swing for 3 minutes. This is a swing for 3 minutes, and that's why I put this here. So this will be a valid trade for just 9 minutes. Let me see if we have other closer one. This is a swing, but it already made its job already. So this is not valid anymore, but this was a swing. If we had seen it like this is a trade, 1, 2, 3, would have given profit before continuation. So that's one example, one clean example of what I was explaining earlier. This is a swing, and you can see when it get there, it made that good trade 1, 2, 3, 3 candle rules before continuation now. So the next swing is down here. And you see, this is also a swing. When it reverses to that area, it gives reaction before pulling. That's a good reaction as well. This is a swing, 3 minute swing. You see, when it got here, 1, 2, 3, very quick. Here's the swing. All right, guys. Let me type the. I'll still type the entries, but EUROJPY have lost some strength. But I'll still type it just in case if the percentage get there by the time you are seeing it, then you can take it. But if the percentage is not up to 70%, please let the trade be. So 70% and above, you can take the trade. But if it's not up to 70, then you let it be. Sell EURJPY at 57 and above for 15 minutes. Our second entry will be this swing high. That means when you lost the first trade, you wait for it to get to these areas before you trigger another trade. And 4, 6, 5 and above for 15 minutes. Okay, I'm calling this trades. It doesn't mean you have to take all. Just take some few ones. Because now we are having a pattern that doesn't give us quick trade. So some of them might get there before some. You can just pick 1, 2, or 3, and you are okay for that day. It doesn't mean you have to take all. If you can take all, it still depends on you. The only thing I will advise is you adjusting your risk management, because you don't know the one that will get there for the day. You don't know that the one that will get there first as well. I don't know if you guys don't like it like that. See, you can still let me know. It doesn't mean you have to take it all. Just take 1, 2, or 3, then you are okay. Five, JPY at 256 and 219. And when I give buy and sell, if I give buy and sell and the buy side already triggers, you can decide not to take the sell side. So I'm doing this just to trap the price in case if it pulls down first or it pull up first. When you catch the trade from that particular pair, you just let it go. Unless you just want to do your part and decide to take the both side. These things is just to give us more opportunity to get a trade. That's it. So EUR. Oh, sorry. JPY at 536 and So guys, let's watch out for this. It's getting closer. Sell EURUSD at 988 and 056. Let's watch out for EURUSD. Sell GBP at 172 and 224. Buy. All right, this trade is for 9 minutes. This trade for 9 minutes is about getting there. It's for 9 minutes. If it does, you can trigger on that trade for 9 minutes. EURAUD. So it might decide to break, but this is just a quick one for us for 9 minutes. It might decide to break because this is going way, way, way far to this place. So it's just a quick 3 minutes trade. A 9 minute trade rather. EUR. If you don't have 9 minutes, you can put 10 minutes. If you don't have 9 minutes, you can put 10 minutes. So that's it. That's all for today, guys. EURUUD is about getting there, so you can watch out for it. Card is already there. I think the news is affecting GBP. Card is there. I'm about triggering from this area right now. GBP card. Oh my I think my percentage is down, so I'm unable to do so. My percentage is down. GBP card, my percentage is down. So GBP card is out for me. GBP card is out, guys. It's out. So I'm taking it out. Maybe those that are using one prime option can get on, but if you cannot, you can just let it be, because I think the news the news have not triggered yet. No, it's not yet time. It should be 9:30 my time. It's not up to 9:30. So, but because of the news, that's why it's moving that way. But I see it pulling back. It should pull back. So, guys, I think those using pocket option cannot get on it, but those using one prime option might just do that. So we have first entry and second entry. This is the first entry and this is the second entry right here. It almost get to the second entry. But that trade is not valid for me, so I'm letting it be. Euro USD didn't get there yet. This guy was there. EUR card. Did anybody trigger that trade? Did anybody trigger EUR card? Guys, don't tell me I'm the only one. Pocket option has also removed EUR card for us. This is really weird. Let me see if there's some new pairs, but our time is far gone. I hope you guys enjoyed the section today.